This is the standing bent over hip extension with abduction exercise. That's a big word, abduction. What is abduction? Abduction is essentially when you take your hip out to the side. Now, many of us are really strong at taking our leg out to the side and forward like this and using those front side muscles here, but we're not so great at using those back side muscles here. All right, and this exercise really will isolate those muscles. All right, it's very similar to the bent over hip extension exercise, but this is essentially the same thing, but we're also going to be taking our leg a little bit out to the side. And they're both good exercises to do. All right, so to do it, we want to make sure we have our nice, we'll be bent over here like this. You can do this over a counter, over a chair, over your bed, whatever. Okay, and it's okay if you're bent way forward on your bed. That's fine. All right, but it's important that we are bent over a little bit some. Then we want to engage the core by pulling the pubic bone up towards us a little bit. We don't need to over-round, but just to get that core activated. Then what we'll do is we'll take our leg back into the side, driving out through the heel, trying to minimize any movement of the pant line. And that was a long sentence, but I'll show you what I mean. So I'm taking my leg back and out to the side, trying not to arch my back, trying not to rotate, trying not to lean, really trying to keep this pant line from moving. And that's done through engaging my core and just thinking about it. All right, really just concentrating on not moving it. So I come out, I hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then forward. 3, 4, 5, and then forward, 10 to 15 reps. All right, let's take a look at that exercise from behind. All right, so again, what we want to think about is not moving that pant line. If I were leaning to the side like this, really I'm just moving through this leg. If I were doing this, I'm just really moving a lot through my back. I'm just hip hiking here. All right, so I want to think about keeping that pant line nice and level. All right, so my core is engaged. I'm pulling my pubic bone up towards me by engaging my abdominals. I'm keeping that nice long spine. And then from that position, I'll take my leg back into the side. I keep a nice straight knee. I'm trying to be very conscious of keeping this as level as possible. And I drive out through the heel, and I'm going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then forward. All right, 10 to 15 repetitions. All right. Again, that's a great exercise for those of us that are inhibited in the buttocks. If it's too hard for you to do a side-lying leg lift, that is the exercise where you're on your side, lifting your leg up, this is a nice stepping stone to get there. All right? And that is the bent over hip extension with abduction video. Thanks.